Hello, welcome to my channel called Actively Planning, doing all things planning in my passion planner. So let's head into a brand new week, which also means we're heading into February, which is absolutely insane. January felt like a long time, but it's crazy to think that we are already heading into February. Anyways, got my post-its here with all the notes that I need to know for this new week, plus I already have some in my brain, obviously. But for this week, I'm actually going to reuse the same sticker book that I used last week, just change it up a little bit. I just really like the neutral colors that it's giving me, so I want to keep with that palette. And of course, I have my micro icons here, and yep, I got some new ones that I needed to replenish there. And then I wanted to go with a little floral theme, obviously with those stickers that I have. And I have my Make ID label printer here. It's on because I just printed out the labels right before filming this, so I have them here that I'm going to be using for my layout. So first things first, because I'm going to be using the washi tape, and I know that this washi tape is very semi-translucent, I want to make sure that it conveys the actual color of it. So one of the biggest things that I like to do is white out these black borders, because that's usually where I add everything. And then of course I'm going to add some stickers so that I can use this Sunday section for another section. And this is one thing that I always use and try to incorporate is trying to figure out what is best for you. Actually, I'm going to talk about that more in a little bit. Let me actually just finish this up, add some stickers or my washi tape before getting into the actual planning. Okay, so I have my borders here, pulling out my mild liners. I'm gonna keep with the greenish, kind of bluish colors for this week. So I'm not gonna be using all of them, of course. And let me get my stencil and all my things out. So what I actually wanted to talk about, and I kind of spoiled it a little bit, is the whole idea of being using your planner to your advantage and to your likings and to basically what works for you. Because there's so many, we can take a look at Instagram, we can take a look at TikTok, we can take a look at YouTube, even the Passion Planner website, all of these things, and there's so many different ways that people end up using their planner. Obviously, this one is very specific to time blocking. It has all the times laid out for you, but you are able to use it in so many different ways that is what is amazing about obviously this planner, but then also amazing that you're able to use your creativity and the way that you're able to use it again to your advantage. Because again, you can take a look at all these inspirations, take a look at all these things, but if it doesn't work for you, you got to make sure that it actually works for you. Let's put it that way. And one of the biggest things that I've learned through using this planner for the past, I can't even remember off the top of my head, let's just say 6 years, because I feel like it's been that long, Being able to use this planner for this long, I've been able to like manipulate every single year. I change things up, or I try new things, or I experiment with, new types of layouts and colors and ways that I write things down. And that's what's awesome about it, because you're always able to experiment, you're always able to try new things, and it's always going to be something that works for you, right? Obviously, we want to be able to find something that works, that we're able to stay consistent with, because obviously it's still a planner. We're still using it to, the purpose of being able to track our time, being able to be, on time with things and plan things out. But obviously we want to make sure that we're using it in a way that is functional for us, but then also fun for us. Because again, we don't want it to be, super lame and just boring. Let's put it that way. Passion Planner is about that, being able to experiment and use it to your advantage the best way that feels best for you. And I will always, always, always advocate being creative when it comes to something like this, because number one, it's fun to look at. Number two, it boosts your creativity. And number three, obviously, you're being productive while doing the other things. So it's just awesome to be able to have kind of like an outlet like this, where you're able to plan out your day, obviously be productive, but then also use your creativity the best way that you can. So anyways, just went on a little rant right there, but I'm gonna go ahead, finish up planning my week. My week is kind of very similar to last week, but at least I have, I'm experimenting with some colors, some of the stickers later on, and all that stuff. So let me just go ahead and finish this up. Okay, with that done, let's go into the bottom right section where I usually write a quote of the week. And the reason I do this is because I want to have like a focus for the week, something that I'm inspired by. And this week's quote is focus on confidence, not comparison. It is so easy to compare and look at other people. Let's put it this way. Look at other planners and see how people are doing it and want to compare that theirs is better, yours isn't working, yours isn't pretty, all the different things. We've all been there. But let's be real, we want to be able to focus on like what is good for us, which means focus on confidence, focus on you being able to try new things, you being able to, be unique in the way that you do your own thing. So that's what this week and this quote is all about. Let's go into the bottom left section. This one is a little bit of a more productive take on my planner. This is usually where I write down or I draw out a habit tracker for me to be able to make sure that, everything that I'm doing is actually getting done. Plus, I'm able to week by week be able to see, the differences in what's going well, what's going wrong, what can I improve, what can I change, what can I eliminate, all of those things. And having a tracker like that is so important, especially for the business that I run, which is a health and life business. So it's just one of those things that I need to even make sure that I'm actually on track and make sure that everything is getting done. Plus, it feels so good, so good. That's why I also have like a bunch of to-do lists. But it feels so good to be able to check things off and make sure that, you're being productive. Trust me, feels so good. So if you've never done a habit tracker, I highly recommend trying one out. And especially with Passion Planner that it already has this kind of layout set up in there, it just makes it so much easier to just add in your things and actually start checking things off. So let me just go ahead and finish this up. Okay, few more things. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out the few things actually. Number one is gratitude. Let me just move this clip right here. I know that Passion Planner already has a box, but I like to write a little bit more. And plus, why not use some stickers? Because duh. It's fun. So I actually add in a little bit bigger of a box for my gratitude. And if you haven't seen my video on how I laid out my 2024 planner, you're able to see that everything that I write down as far as my gratitude actually ends up in the back pages. So at the end of the year, I have 365 reasons to be grateful for. I mean, a lot of times they repeat. It's kind of hard to, think of unique things every single day, but the majority of the time is something new. Plus, I just added my goals. I'm adding some to-do boxes here, and then obviously I'm going to have some fun with all these stickers that I'm still very much obsessed with this new sticker book, which is called Teeny Flowers by Happy Planner. So anyways, let me just add these labels and then have some fun with some stickers. is the finished spread. Okay, love how it turned out. Let's be real, every single time I experiment with new things, I just feel so good in terms of how they turn out. And plus, it's just fun to be able to be creative. It's just fun to be able to have an outlet like this. So anyways, hopefully this was inspiring for you, and of course, hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Okay, bye.